Hey guys, what's up? All here. Thought I'd do another little update video on what's happening in the 164G machine. Casper the Friendly Ghost. um, so there's a little video that I recorded earlier that I'll just slip in here, and it's to do with our engine, what we're going to be doing with it for next season. So yeah, we'll cut over to that part. So this is going to be our little power plant for the upcoming season. As you can see, there's a whole lot of wires, and there's basically a whole Falcon loom there, the front part of it anyway, for the AU Falcon. So yeah, we got this Tickford motor off a bro of ours, and so yeah, he said it was a low K one, and it probably is, because I sold the automatic transmission to somebody, and fucking they were pretty wrapped with how good it was. So yeah, he had got it for a project, and then it sat in the shed, and then sort of figured out that, you know, would be good to send it off to a Speedway family. So anyway, yeah, first time starting it up today, but in a bit of a rush, because we had a little talk to Ryan Hunt at RH Race Engines, and I basically told him I wanted to sort of get a head touched up and a cam and stuff, just basically one that could go on a stock bottom end. And yeah, he sort of got back to me with a price. So and yeah, I was like, yeah, sweet, sounds good. So yeah, we're going to pull the head off this motor. We but before I wanted to actually start it up. So we did start it up, but something's not working on the fuel injector side. It's just firing up off this good stuff. So yeah, it'll fire up. So we've wound it over quite a bit, sort of. Yeah, so we're just gonna take it all apart, take the head off, and yeah, get that one sent up to Tauranga, and then yeah, when it comes back, we'll get somebody to help us put it all back together, make sure we're doing it properly, and yeah, that'll be going into this. So yeah, that's where we're at today. So I would have done a video pulling the head apart. You know, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know enough to sort of strip things. Did a bit of stripping of you know, aluminium heads and all that stuff for recycling back in the day, but we won't do that on this video because I'm kind of under the pump to get it off today, because our delivery man, my uncle who works for Pacer, he lives in Tauranga, so you know, he was going to drop it off, and so we're going to get this off today. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know what's going on there. This is going to be our engine for the upcoming season. Yeah, little took up, and yeah, that's it. Alright, yeah, so that's basically what's going on with our engine, but I wanted to give you a little update on what's happening with our steering. You might remember on our Peter Barry's update video, we broke one of these. So there's the broken one there, basically snapped off, had no steering. So this part here used to be down on that part, and that controlled, that went that way and controlled the steering. But we've changed all that to avoid that problem of that snapping, and we've gone to the O'Halloran. So yeah, we've got O'Halloran's on there now. So hopefully, instead of this part breaking and losing our steering, hopefully, you know, if anything does break, it'll be on the outside steering arms and not on our main steering that controls our steering. Yeah, so that's all been done. It's all working nicely, how it should. So yeah, if you didn't know, the thread size on these rod ends was the same, was a 5/8 thread. But the thing is that these won't get bent and break, causing our steering to fully be just our steering to be broken, I guess, really, sitting on the infield on the grass. Yeah, and we've gone to these, so this is pretty hearty. We've got them on our top steering arms as well, so that should prevent our steering from breaking. At least if we break a steering arm from one side, we'll still be able to steer on the opposite side. So yeah, that's basically that. So steering, suspension, that's all been figured out, sorted, so that's all good to go. While our motor's away, we've got a few other little things to do. Just deciding to go a little bit bigger with our electric fans on our this one here is only like a small 11-inch, so we're going to probably upgrade to like a 13-inch fan. Hopefully that helps cool the car down a little bit. I'm sort of still contemplating what we do yet, but yeah, it should make a bit more of a difference going from a little 11-inch fan here up to like a bigger one, a 13-inch one. Yeah, so we got to sort of make a bit of a a cowling and stuff for that, so makes the fan work a bit better, because these plastic ones, good, they just crack and break. So yeah, that's why we've stuck with this one for so long, because it's a steel one. One stage there we did hit somebody and this bent in, so we just reinforced it, and we haven't had a problem for like 2.5 seasons like that. But yeah, I think we need to go a bit bigger, because our last engine we had in there, this one here actually was starting to get a bit hot, whether it's because the engine's getting a bit worn out and needs a refresh, or our radiator, we need a new radiator. But I think if we put bigger fans on, that might factor it out, but we won't know until we get the new motor in and run it for the season. But anyway, the other thing we probably will do is because we run 2 electric fans, one on the front, this one's on the front, and this one here is actually quite good. Makes a huge difference having the second electric fan on the front. But we might change to this one. It's got a few more blades on it. And I've got another spare one like this. This is out of a little Toyota. And I don't really have a spare one for this. So I did change the fan blade on here, because the blades had snapped off just from getting heaps of mud in there, and it just sort of broke off and snapped. So looking at putting this one, making another shroud and stuff, and using this fan in place of this one. This also helps cool down the power steering fluid, because yeah, our little cooler for the power steering fluid is sits right behind this grill, just under this side of this fan, so it blows out the power steering cooler and then through to the radiator. And then we had our other little electric fan here, the small one that we want to upgrade to a bigger one. So that's on the inside. But yeah, other than that, we still got our body to fix up. We haven't really got that far. We've been away. But yeah, we'll slowly get around to it. We don't really have any more steel work to do. Might make another wheel gate. Yeah, that's probably all the steel work. We might just leave this side rail for now. Might go to a couple of teams meetings and wreck it before we put a new one on, but could put a new one on. We'll see how we feel later on, see how we're going for time. But at the moment, yeah, radiator, fans, fix up the body a little bit, do that stuff. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Yeah, if you're working on your cars, hey, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, it'll be cool. Yeah, I need to make these videos to make to help a few people out. I don't know everything about Speedway and stock cars, but doing these little videos, there's always people that give me a bit of a pointer if I'm heading in the wrong direction. But anyway, till the next video, catch us later.